In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. There is a very brief story, very interesting and very useful. Very interesting and very useful. A bridegroom's elder brother invited one of his in-laws to participate in the engagement ceremony, or maybe date fixing ceremony of his younger brother's wedding. This had to be done at night after sunset. These people had to go to the bride's home for the fixing of the date. When the elder brother's in-law reached there, the mother of the bridegroom did not like it. She did not say a word, but it was noticeable on her face that she did not like the arrival of this man. She didn't want them to be that close. Maybe because she didn't like, maybe whatever the reason. And now, after some time, they had to leave. They had to leave for the bride's home, for the bride's parents' home. Then the man who was whose arrival was disliked noticed that the bridegroom's mother suddenly became very happy and very excited. Earlier she was very unhappy. Now she became very happy towards him. Something has come to her mind. An idea came to her mind, and the idea was excellent. That asked this man to stay here for the safety of the home. Since they all have to leave, since all the family members have to leave, and the house is empty, and the people know that they are not they are absent from the home at night for few hours. So she conceived an idea, and she decided to request this man to stay at their home for few hours till they arrive. She gave the food to this man, and then they all people left. Now there is what I why did I tell you this story? The story is that whatever the circumstances, whatever the situations, whatever the circumstances and whatever the situation, there are certain opportunities inside those circumstances and that situation for you. You might be unhappy that the new situation is not so pleasant. You might be unhappy that an enemy or a person has arrived whom you don't like. You might be unhappy, but the same person might be of some use, might benefit you if at all you do have the knack of interacting with the people, if at all you are positive enough, if at all you are receptive to the new ideas. As simple as this one. So whatever the situation and whatever the circumstances, never ever think that you are going to lose. Never ever think like this one. Rather, whatever the circumstances, you should believe that I am going to win, and I am going to achieve something out of here. I am going to achieve something worthwhile out of here. And these circumstances, you can turn the tables over. You can turn the tables over, and you can convert a situation which was not so desirable into quite a desirable one. Why? How? Because of the conception of an idea, because of the conception of certain ideas, and then putting these ideas into use. You do have to conceive certain good ideas. You have to command your mind and your brain that I need certain good ideas applicable in this situation and even otherwise. So you will receive certain ideas, you will be able to get certain ideas, and by applying, by utilizing and benefiting from these ideas, you will be able to turn the tables over, and you will be able to use a bad such situation and a bad so-called bad situation and bad circumstances into a good one. It is not no rocket science really. Not very complicated and not very difficult. Not so and not as complicated, not as difficult at all. Look upon the example I've just told you. Look upon this example. So the owner of the house, the lady that owns the house, was unhappy for some time, and then she became very happy, all because she conceived an idea, and this idea was so beneficial. Was on the one hand, avoided she avoided something she didn't want to do. On the other hand, she got something which she was in need of. This means actually that the things which the people who are considered as a liability might be turned into an assets. The people whom you look upon as a liability, the people upon whom you look upon as a liability might turn into an asset, and all of that needs only certain ideas. All of that needs only an idea. An idea can turn the liability into an asset. An idea can turn the liability into an asset. It is as simple as this one. Love you really love the ideas like this one. And she did all that, unconsciously. We can make the principle, we can make it a principle. We can make it a rule for us to, we can make it a rule for us to, practice. How is it? Turning a liability into an asset. Turning a person who is considered as a liability, and now you have turned him or her into an asset simply by applying an idea. And for the application of the idea, you do have to conceive it, and for the conception of the idea, you have to be very receptive for it. You do have to command your mind and brain that I need certain ideas which can turn the tables over, and which can make a liability into another. Thank you.